I'm going to start this review off with a music test. Timestamps are included.
I've been acting all dumb now that we're strangers. Now that we're strangers, 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 strangers. Now that we're strangers, 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 strangers.
The Blue Yeti that I'm speaking into right now is a USB condenser microphone. It is side addressed, meaning you talk into the side of the microphone. It has 3 condenser capsules inside, allowing it to record in 4 different polar patterns. It's made of metal and gets to almost 12 inches tall with the included stand. The HyperX QuadCast that I switched over to is also a condenser USB microphone. Side address, 3 condenser capsules, and 4 polar patterns. The QuadCast gets to 10 inches tall with the included stand. Its body is made of plastic, and inside the grill is a built-in pop filter. It also has a shock mount built onto the device. But honestly, neither of those two things are really that effective. Speaking too close to the HyperX QuadCast still distorts it with plosives. And if you're listening with headphones, you'll notice that minor bumps on a desk aren't really silenced that much. I bought my Blue Yeti for $130, and I also bought my HyperX QuadCast for $130. Amazon links to see their current pricing are in the description. I also have a link to my video teaching you how to make extra side income making product review videos like this. So these two mics have a lot in common. They have similar features. The tone is very similar. Kingston clearly designed this thing as their own version of the Blue Yeti. So what's really different between these two devices? Well, here's my quick list. The Blue Yeti is more sensitive and picks up more detailed sound. If you listen back to the music test, you can hear the Blue Yeti really separates the vocals from the instrument. The ukulele had more texture, and you can just hear all the subtleties in the music. In the part where the singer goes, strangers, it's kind of like one continuous sound on the HyperX QuadCast, but you can really hear the fluctuation in the singer's voice on the Blue Yeti.
Strangers, 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 strangers.
By extension, the HyperX QuadCast is less sensitive to background sounds, such as computer fans or sound from outside, like cars driving by. It also picks up a little bit less reverberation. So if you're speaking like 3 to 6 inches away like this, then you're gonna hear a little bit less reverb, so it makes it sound a little bit less distant than the Blue Yeti. I would suggest using a noise reduction filter on both of these devices, but I think it's especially important to use with the Blue Yeti, unless you're in a sound treated room, of course. That said, both of these microphones are condensers, so loud background noises like keyboard typing are gonna come through loud and clear. If background noise is a serious consideration for you, which honestly it should be for anybody that is recording at home, then I highly suggest a dynamic microphone. I reviewed a few and I put them in the description. And the last big difference here is despite not having a pop filter built in my experience, the Blue Yeti has been more resistant to plosives when you speak next to the microphone. So which one should you buy? Well, for general day-to-day use like video conferencing, YouTube, Twitch, I suggest the HyperX QuadCast because it picks up a little bit less background noise and it does have some resistance to shocks like bumps on the desk. For music or use in a sound treated environment, the Blue Yeti picks up better detailed sound, so I highly suggest that for music. But honestly, if you're looking into either of these two for home use and you're not making music, then I would definitely look into the Samsung Q2U. You can usually find it for way cheaper and it's a dynamic microphone, really good background noise rejection. Links to both of these microphones are in the description. And if you're interested in making some side income, making product review videos like this one, then check out my video linked below.